All right, so as you can see, I put a little fine line of gray in all the little detail spots, and it's just a small subtle stuff that makes up for the details. Can't just have a flat out blue dash, it's gonna look weird. So by adding that gray, it really stole the show. Had to turn the light on so you can kind of see it, but it's there. You can see it. And most importantly, I can see it. So, and that's just the first coat. I don't believe I'll have to go over it. It looks pretty good. I'm just gonna stop there. When that sun coming through the windows, ooh-wee. Thank you for watching, but welcome back to Bags on the Go. All right, so it's time. It's time to light the dash up like a Christmas tree. So today, I'm gonna start off by installing my digital dash, my Dakota digital. It's the VHX model for the 77, 79 Caprice Impala. And this is very, very, very simple that a caveman can do it. So follow my leads. I'm gonna show you where to start, what to hook up into, and pretty much just how it goes and what I'm doing. So if you find anything of this video of quality, you like anything I'm doing, just like the video for me. Just do that for me. If you can't comment, just do your part, like the video, it helps grow my channel. I appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and set up and get ready. I gotta set up camera, I gotta give the car power, and then we're gonna get in the interior and put this system in. It's very simple, but we should have multiple functionality out of that dash today. We're not going to have anything on the motor side today, like oil, temp, so forth, so on. We're not going to have anything of that, but we will have power side. When I'm speaking power, it's like highs, left, right signal, dash lighting up, power to the dash. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you where I'm going to place it at. I'm going to show you how I do it. So let me go ahead and show you what I prepped up real quick. And then I'll show you other sides, other parts that's in. But yeah, so here's the bin module interface that's going to run to the factory computer and gives me all my sensor readings. So everything that I don't have to plug up on the motor to read temp, volt, all of that, tag, everything going to come through this system here. Dope. So I got prepped up. This is going to be pretty much power side. And then here is going to be your left, right turn signals, brake, high, dim, check engine light. Right here, boom, ready to go. I tried my best to try to color coordinate everything, but you know, you're gonna have so many colors, so I think that's easy enough and it's clean enough, and that's what I got prepped so far, y'all. So I was watching my boy Ike channel, watching him install his, and he put his right here in the dash. Right there. So I was looking, I said, why not? Why not? I don't mind it being up there. Because if you need to access it, all you gotta do is pop those screws off right here. 2 up top. Pull the dash right on out. Pull the dash cover up. Boom. You can access this. So I got enough line that I believe I'm gonna need to run all the way down up under the dash where I need to go. And then everything here is gonna go straight to power plug for the dash cluster. Oh, I gotta pull that out, but it's right here. The plug is right here. It was right here, but you just gotta take it out of this spot and then pull it down so you can access it. Yep, so let me go ahead and get into it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. And you're gonna like this video. I've been working. Like I said, small part here, small part there. But we making sure we finish these loose ends, because right now we're in a downward. We're going down the hill. Things may be moving faster than they appear, because it is. It's flying together, y'all. Just gotta keep doing it. We looking good. I want to show you some other stuff, but I'm gonna hold off because I don't want to show you exactly what I've done just yet. But I'm telling you, it's fine. It's looking good. We're getting closer and closer step by step. So let me go ahead and get into this, and please like the video. Let's go. All right, so what I got left now, white wire is my check engine light, and the short green one right there, that's my brake wire. I'm trying to make sure that I hook this one up. I still gotta find the wire for this one. Must not be clear to me, so I was like, you know what, give me 1 minute, let me look through my notes. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab the phone and show you a little something. that's what I got so far. All right, so real quick too, let me show you where I put all my wires. Ground, constant power, this pink and black right here off of the harness here. Accessory. Then you got these two left and right turn signals. These going to be on the front of the plug, the blue, light blue and the dark blue. These are going to be right and left turn signals. And then this white right here, this is on the gray. This is going to be dim. That's the dim. That's what turns the lights on the dash. I went and got this one, this green one that's coming off of this switch here is for your high beam. So your high beam here, I just went to that one, took it on over there, grabbed it from the back way. I wasn't too sure if this one was reading right. It was, but I think I had the wrong wire. I was putting this brake one on it, so that was my fault. So I ended up just going right to the switches, which is right there. But it is this green one, this light green one that's on here. Yep, so I like to take these off anyways, because if you think about it, anything touch this thing, like this is a constant power right here. Anyone touch that right there, blow, it's gonna blow a fuse. So I like to just go ahead, chop this off or tape it up, whichever you like. I might just tape this one up just for old good faith, but I feel comfortable just cutting it off and just sealing all the ends off. So that's where I'm at right now. I gotta look through my notes real quick, find my check engine light and my brake switch is right here. But the thing is, yeah, it's green now, but when you hit it, it turns red. But on the box up top, it says negative. So maybe it's supposed to go back and forth because it is off, and now it's off, but now it's engaged. This side is completely red because that's the power side. So I gotta figure out something. I don't just want to tap into something and then not be it, and you know how this stuff goes. But I'm pretty sure I'm right there. May not be anything, but being cautious, you ain't gonna go wrong with it. So that's where I'm at. Easy peasy, man. This stuff ain't hard at all to install. It just seems that way when you gotta run all of your sensors to the motor. But on the top here, there's my 3 wires for this is power side, pretty much. Power and ground over there, and then again over here is just your colors. So and that box right there, I gotta figure out where and how I'm gonna run, because I still need this to go to my computer and hook up to this. So we're in the works. But yeah, man, this stuff is not hard at all. It just takes time. Gotta have your tools and the skill power. The skills is what comes in handy the most. Gotta have them skills. All right, y'all. Oh, while we right here, I want to show y'all my dash. Yeah, I got busy on doing this dash. Remember I told y'all I was gonna paint all the gray around the vents, all the detail. I went all the way around with it. It just adds that real factory detail, just so the dash just isn't straight blue. That's nice. That is nice. All right, so Whew, doesn't that windshield look good in there? Got the trim back on like it was never off. Yep. Windshield. Only thing I don't like about this windshield, I wish I would have known. I would have put some black vinyl in the inside, because this is a lot showing. You know, the regular windshield would have had all of that covered, but it's all right. I got something for that, no problem. So to get back into things, I had to take a minute, get back to work. Had a couple cars, but I was looking over everything. It even gave my homeboy Ike a holler. I'm not going to hook up that brake wire, because on the dash, when it's applied, then it's a red icon on here, and I don't like that. I don't want that to be my main focus when I see that on the dash. It could be anything else on that dash. I don't want nothing on that dash, pretty much. No check engine light on. I definitely don't want that brake switch light on. It's just red with a. I don't like it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna hook that up. Exclamation point on the dash, that means like something's going wrong. I don't like it. So I'm not gonna hook that up. And then the check engine, I gotta do that when I hook up my main harness to the car, which will be very, very, very soon. So my job here today, guys, on this part, is done. So what I will do, I'm gonna shut all the lights off before I leave, and get the interior lit up with the dash and all the lights and stuff, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. So you'll see that real soon. And next, what I can do, I was thinking about just snipping all of these wires off of that plug, because I definitely want that that key on wire. I want that to be taken off, because I don't need that plug. It tap any metal, it's a wrap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snip the plug off, and I'm gonna get all the wires, and I'm just gonna heat shrink them, and you know, zip tie them out the way, and they'll be good. I don't want that plug. I don't want that plug bouncing around. Just my luck one day. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that now. But yeah, that was easy peasy. You know, a lot of this stuff is thought about on my off time, when I go home, sit down on the couch, unwind, eat. You know, what I'm constantly thinking, what's next? How am I going to do it? I do my research, and then I do it. A lot of this stuff I've done before, but then a lot of stuff I haven't. But I got tons and tons and tons of hours sometimes and into just thinking and doing my research. So it plays a big role. So by the time I get to actually doing the work, I done been thought over each and every case and scenario and tips that when I do it, it just seemed like I done been here before, and that was easy. But on a grand scheme of things, that's a couple days prep, and then you get in, you knock it out, and then it's done. So that's how majority of this stuff goes. It's just you gotta have patience. You gotta be willing to plan. Okay? So that's how I end up making this stuff seem simple. It could all be, but you gotta appreciate them problems. So I'm about to go ahead and clean up my mess on this point. Let's just go ahead and let's move along. You know, I got a lot of stuff done. I'm gonna get to showing you up under the hood real soon what's new. I may be able to slide my hand down there and put some vinyl down there. I'm gonna show you what I did up under the hood. I ain't done, but I'm telling you, I cleaned up some areas. I made a difference. So I'm about to do this, clean these wires up, and I'm about to show you up under the hood, because she looking good. Oh yeah, she looking good. So I really like how this gray is hitting now with all the little gray stuff. See, small little details. I've been researching the steering wheel. I'm gonna give you a little hint, because y'all following, y'all watching, y'all understanding. For those that are, that paddle shift behind this steering wheel, not this steering wheel, but the new steering wheel that I'm gonna put on here, that paddle shift on this car gonna be, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be flat. Woo. I'm telling you, I'm working. So you'll see it one day. I just had to give you a little tip, something to look forward to. Paddle shift, it's gonna sound so good. So yeah, let me go ahead. Hey, I'm about to get back to work. So turn you back on in a minute. Let's go. All right, so if you need some wires just to go off of when you're looking at this plug, if you got the same year, these GM cars, sometimes these plugs are the same. So I have a 79, so 77 to 79, these colors may be exact. Anything after this until the 80s to the 90s, it may be a little different, a plug extra or two. So just be aware and get you a test light. It's my test light. Get you a test light, and it's easy just to check. Key on, key off. Check, check, check before you plug up. But if you got this Chevy and you're trying to hook up this dash, any dash, here goes some wires to start with. So go ahead, screenshot it. It's just something to start with. Power and grounds and stuff like that, that's pretty simple and common. You can find power at the fuse box. You can find accessory. And this pink and black wire right here. So grounding it, you can ground it. I would ground it on something else rather than if it had a ground in this plug. It's fine and all, but sometimes you want to tap and make your own ground. It's best. So yeah, so you know it's official when it's written on the back of the manual. Trying to get all angles. And I'm gonna have that blue single in right there. Woo-wee. What's the name's on? It's just not plugged up. All right, that's it. That's all we got. All right, let's get back into it. I'm gonna put these to the side. I'm gonna put them on around when I'm ready to start the car up. Right now, I like looking at my new wires. So, I gotta jack the car up. I got some of this heat shield stuff that I'm gonna put around the wires on the starter that's close on my headers. So, that's gonna be real simple. I was looking up under the car. I got two ways to look at it. You could drop the headers off or drop the starter, move around some wires. I just don't want them to get hot, so best I can wrap them up with this stuff, put a zip tie over them, and they'll be good. So plan for action, that's going to do that for me. And then I got this tool here. Yeah, who know about this tool? I got this tool so I can make so I can make a new screw hole. Love tools. So I can make a new screw hole for here. This is for my radiator and for my fans. So I'm gonna make them holes. Still gotta put the fans on. I'm gonna bend back this part here, bend back that so it's flat, and then I can put my fans there and get me some clips. Put a clip here, here, and here, and just drill a hole. Might be on him. Might be. Yeah, I can make it happen. Yeah, put a clip, drill a hole, and then I can have my boat run straight from the top down onto it. So it'll keep everything tight. But before I lock that down, do all of that, I gotta work with this first. So this be my first time working with it. It ain't nothing. I got it. So I had to order this power steering hose for the steering kit. I was looking at it, I was like, man, I can make my own, but I got everything available. This didn't come with the kit, so I was like, for what it's worth, let's go. Because you still need 10s. The 10 right here for this hose, because I thought, you know, we was in talks. I thought you could take this off and put a 6 here so you can just run all 6s, but it makes sense when you get to the reservoir side. The reservoir side, that's you're gonna run into a situation if you try to put two 6 and a 10 down there. It ain't gonna work. So on the bottom of this reservoir, you gotta be able to screw those ends on and then run your lines. So I'm gonna do that pretty soon. Ooh, look at that. Catch can is in place. Well, I think what I want to do though, I want to bend this. I'm gonna probably bend this bracket from here forward so it kind of sit a little level. Yeah, just try to make it sit a little level. It's kind of like lean back, lean back, lean back. But what y'all think? Yeah. I went ahead and cleaned the original jugs. Heat steamed and hot water. Scrub. I said, cool, I'm gonna use them. I could get the G-body ones. It would look better because, I don't know, I'm just kind of giving it that step back. You know, for right now, we're gonna use what we have for what it's worth. Throw it in there. The only thing I can do is just make my mind up one day and decide, take both of these out and go buy the brand new G-body ones, throw them in here. All right, so still waiting on this line so I can finish from there to here, but we're gonna get there. Heater box is hooked up. Only thing I'm questioning is this, whatever this is here, is 2 green wires. I got them just running back here. But these 2 green wires, I need to figure out what this does and where to hook this up to. So if y'all got any pointers, send them down below. So I got my turnkey wire running around the back, and over here, I'm gonna get this tucked, put some loom on it too so it don't get too hot. And I made a clip for that, so I got my key on going there. And then you can't see it, but right up under this wire, I got another clip for the compressor. AC compressor is going, the wire runs straight up under here. It's just hidden so you don't see it. I got the zip tied and everything. But I got my hoses in 5/8 and 3/4. I ran them like that. So clean. So next step, I went and got, you know, what I took off the motor. When I found them, I said, you know, it's time to go ahead and start making some catch can lines. So I'm gonna get that going here real soon, and it's gonna need a T here and a T there, so it catches from here to here as well. So it's gonna go do, run all the way around, click, click, in, and then that one out, it's gonna go there, bam. So that's where we at right now. The back one, already got the back one right there. That one's all ready to go. Yep. So, man, so this car, when I picked this car up, I didn't even check and see if the heat was working, if it just turned on. I didn't care about the AC or none of that. But I was having issues where I thought I was hearing the fan come on when I turned the power on for the blower. But after a while, when it started getting real cold and I was driving the car early morning, I go, nah, that's the heat from the motor. This car, the fans was never coming on. So I looked up under the hood and saw the main power wire was split and looked like it had burnt up out of the connector. So it looked like somebody tried to slice two wires together. That failed. That was rusted out. So I said, okay, cool. Something happened. Hopefully it works. Can't wait till that day till it do. I fixed it. So now, shout out to my boy. Ike told me which wires to check out and what to run to what. So yeah, I turned the key, put the fan on. That boy came right on. I feel happy. So the fan is working. I just had to take this off. This power wire and this purple wire, they were kind of fighting with the clip inside here. I don't know, maybe somebody was fondling around with some wires one day, but both of these were loose, so I just had to jam them back up into this connector and then install it, and then it was working flawlessly. Yeah, the air came through the vents, so that was a big happy moment right there for me. So I was geeked up, and just keep going. So hey, she looking good. She looking good up under here. Almost ready to put the hood on. Got a few things to do. I gotta get up under the car again. So also I've been doing my research on this 10-speed because I gotta replace my transmission pan, because when, I don't know, however they was storing the motor, they was moving the motor around, dragging it on the ground, must have got caught by a rock, or I don't know, jacked it up with the jack, pierced a hole in it. It's been leaking slowly since I had it. I just said, okay, when we get to that point, I'm gonna replace it. Now I'm here. I've been doing the research on that, and in order to fill and drain a 10-speed, oh, y'all should go ahead and Google it. Oh, it's a process. You gotta pump it in. So I gotta find a spot, and I gotta get a tube, get a pump, whatever, however. Pump the fluid in. It's a certain way how to check the fluid. You have no dipstick with the 10-speed. So it's a way you're supposed to check the fluid by just unscrewing the bolt on the bottom of the pan. And if it flows out, it's too much in, you gotta wait till it starts to drip. And then boom, that's enough fluid. I said, this is crazy. So that's a whole nother process that I will be going through, learning and fixing. And I'm gonna seal it up. It's gonna be done. Just like that, just, things that I'm learning. So, hey, I'm doing research on it right now, and that's what I do. Research, and then do, and then it becomes easy, and then we move on. So that, gotta get up under the car. That's the next task. Up under the hood, starting to look complete. We getting there. Like I say, almost time to take the hood down the street, get the bottom of the hood painted. I'm thinking I'm gonna just do black. I'm just gonna do black. There's no need for me to do the color blue. It's gonna throw things off. Yeah, it might throw things off. If I just did it black up under the hood, that'll be it. I think that'll be it. Yeah. So, I mean, I really do need to go ahead and take it down there. Just go ahead and take it down there, let them paint it, and then it'll come back at the right time, throw the hood on. But hey, I'm geeked up. She's looking good. He's looking good. Hoses, all I do, I get a hose and I just eyeball it. It's not easy to do, but I make it happen. I went down there. This one was the right one. So the bottom one I got was wrong. It was too long. So all I did was compare this one to the one I had down there and measured using this and took this down there and got me another one. So the bottom one is done. Got the thermostat in there as well with the housing. The chrome housing is coming straight off, not to the side. It's coming straight towards the radiator. That's how I like it. With this kit, you gotta take, I should have put this on first, but with this kit, if you don't already have the housing on there, then you gotta take this pulley off right here. So all I have to do is just unscrew that pulley and then put that on. But it's on there, got the thermostat in there. And then another tip from my guy, Ike from Mississippi. You know, they down there blowing AC 100-degree days. I trust them and they thermostat, so they ain't let me down yet. I'm talking about hot days with the AC on, music playing, motor running, everything. It ain't gonna run hot. I stand by this one. So get you one of these. And let me see. Ooh, we haven't even talked much about that windshield. Yeah, y'all see they came. Put that new windshield in for me. She's shining. Brand new. Just, you know, the old tint was all yellow. Looks good. Nice and clean, clear. No antenna. You know, I don't care about installing the radio with the antenna and all that. We don't need that. That metal and the metal piece that runs though is right up under this clip. That's where the antenna is for the old school windows. I used to go without, like I said. I should have took this one off, but I'm gonna leave and probably put something cool. And I mean, it doesn't even bother me because I totally forgot to take the antenna off that car. Until I started thinking about it, I forgot it was there. So, new windshield in, trim back on, looking crispy, complete. That's why I just stay down, stay working. I do what I gotta do on my time schedule. I'm the one running the show. So, hey, looking good, looking a lot better. And it's only first week of January. All right, y'all, so I'm pretty sure it's something else I want to. Oh, matter of fact, before we move on, you know, you take this to your window people. Here go the part number for that windshield. Y'all know how I do it. I'm gonna give you everything you need. Do what you must with the info, but I hope it helps. So call up your glass people. This is a PGW window. So call up your glass people and let them know. Oh, I got the part number for that windshield too. Make it easy for them. So that's what I like to do. And this is the reason why, if I'm helping you out, if you appreciate the info that I'm giving, like the video. Just do that for me. Like the video, comment down below. You already subscribed if you're watching, I hope so. I hope you're checking in. You're already locked in. So thank you for watching. It's so much more to get done. You know I'm going to bring it to you. You know, I'll be back with another update. A few more parts will be completed in on the car, and we're going to go from there. Yeah, this bag's on the go, and I'm working. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.